What's up, Tint family? Welcome to another Tint Wisdom. Today's Tint Wisdom is going to be all about video. By the end of today's video, you're going to know how to not only create a video, but how to market that video on Facebook so that actually people see it and you're actually going to get a return from the video. So it's a topic that I'm really passionate about and I'm excited to share with you. So let's just jump into this. And right before we do, I want to mention some beef jerky. Now, beef jerky is not typically on my radar, and it seems possibly like an odd mention on a window tint live stream. But the reason I want to mention it is because a fellow window tinter actually makes jerky. I'm going to pull it up now. See George, and you know, like I said, jerky's not really on my radar. I saw a post he made about having some extra, somebody backing out of purchasing some. So I said, what the hell, let me give it a try. And this is by far the absolute best jerky ever. There's red chili, there's green chili, there's mango habanero, there's teriyaki, there's black pepper, and I mean, look at the green chili. I don't know if you can see, but I mean, it is the perfect jerky. And I immediately contacted him to order more, and he was sold out. So what I'm telling you is you definitely should go to his page and pre-order, because the sooner you taste this, the sooner you do yourself a little favor. All right, so today we're talking about video, and we're going to talk about a few things. First thing is, why would you want to do video? Video is super easy to create. When you think about it, you're recording yourself as you are in a day-to-day. So, while a picture is a still second that you're going to stare at, you and other people are going to stare at, a video is just kind of capturing you live, which is really how you interact with people every single day. So it's super easy to create because you just press a button and you act normal. So that's first things first. Second of all, it's super easy to create because you can do it from your phone. So, I definitely recommend you doing all your video from your phone. It's just going to be so easy and just going to make sense for, just to grab your phone and do it. It takes such little preparation, and when you have it handy, you're way more likely to actually do a video. So you're going to do it from your phone. As far as the first thing that usually comes up is, what are you going to say? Also very easy. You're going to say what you normally say to a customer. So in the video, all you need to do is point your phone at you, turn it on, and talk to a customer. So you can do it in your showroom or in your shop, just as if you're talking to a customer that walked in and you're explaining to them what you're doing in the shop and the products you offer. It's that simple. So it's something that you do every day. What you don't want to do on the video is you don't want to try and make what you might imagine to be a commercial. Nobody, including yourself, likes to watch commercials. Except for possibly on Super Bowl and some standout commercials. But to think you're going to make an exceptional commercial is probably not going to happen. So what you want to do is you want to create an authentic experience, a real life experience. There's no shortage of commercials out there, but there still is a a demand for, being able to learn about companies before you actually go in. And, just as you would give that client an experience when they come into your showroom, with the internet, you're able to give them that experience from their living room. So that's what we're aiming to achieve with the videos, okay? So I want to show a really good example of someone that does a really good job at videos, and that's 5 Point Auto Spa. And the reason they do such a good job is because, so let's play through this video, and what you're going to see is, you're going to see Adam, he's the owner. And the video is called What's in the Shop Wednesday in San Diego. And what he does is he just turns the camera, and you're going to see he just runs through the shop. He starts in the showroom. And now he's going to show, he's going to go into the garage and he's going to show what cars he's working on in there.
It is Tesla season, of course. So we're doing full blackout package.
So he's just describing what's being done on the vehicles. He's not upselling it. He's not talking about pricing. He's just talking about, hey, this is what we're doing to this car.
Full clear bra installation, custom installation, Ceramic Pro, tint, everything on the Subaru. wiper, getting some clear bra done, and some polishing and ceramic rose port. More Teslas, of course, Tesla. This one's getting a clear bra, ceramic pro, everything. This is XPEL Stealth happening, or just about finished actually.
Okay, so you see he just showed 3 or 4 Teslas, all getting paint protection, ceramic pro, and so on. And he's able to show the edges and show what kind of quality work he's doing and so on.
Super cool looking Teslas.
More Teslas. So, point being is, you can see how absolutely easy to make a video like that would be. There's no editing involved. You're just taking your camera, you're turning it on, and you're walking around the shop talking to it as if you're taking a customer for a tour to show them your shop, show them what's in the shop. You know, now it is important to do this consistently. You're going to want to do it at least once a week. You know, doing it once a month, doing it once every 3 months is better than not doing it. Don't get me wrong. But once a week is a very, very attainable goal. I think 2 to 3 times a week would be even better goal. You could do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Remember, the videos are going to take you 2 to 3 minutes to make and just a few seconds to upload. So you know, the investment is not very large here, and the return can be huge. So talking about return, I do want to get into how you get people to actually see these videos. Because what you do see a lot of is you see companies posting pictures and posting videos, but you don't see much activity on the videos or pictures. And they continue to post and there's no activity. And there's kind of this hope in the back of, you know, in the back of the head that says, you know, one day I'm going to catch on, or, you know, or you can make excuses for your shop and say, you know, it's just not a nice enough shop, or we don't do nice enough cars and so on. And none of that's true. You know, if you're not getting the views and comments, or if a shop's not getting the views and comments and you're seeing another shop that is getting the views and comments, what's likely happening is a couple things. Number one, I guarantee they've been doing it longer than you. Number two, they're probably doing some sort of paid promotion. And number three, they probably have been doing it for quite a long time, you know, years, very likely, for the more and more popular YouTube pages and Facebook pages. And the reason I say that is because, like anything, if you're an early adopter on a platform, if you're one of the first to do it, people are more interested in liking and sharing it and so on, and getting to know you. Now there's a lot of shops out there, and that is why it's absolutely critical that you do want to do a little bit of paid promotion. Paid promotion on Facebook is an absolute deal. It's the easiest thing to do in the world, and you just need to do it. So once you filmed your video, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to upload it to Facebook. I'm going to write a post about it. You can describe, hey, check out what's in our shop today. You can get a little longer. We have, you know, 3 Teslas or whatever, and describe what's in the shop for people who may not want to listen to the audio on the video. You know, you can do whatever you want on the text part. The important part is that you're doing it and that there's a video. Once you post that video, the next thing you're going to want to do is on the bottom right, you're going to see a little button that says boost. This isn't the end-all to end-all ways to promote your post. There are other ways, but this is going to be your best bang for your time and best bang for your buck. It's going to take you seconds, and you're going to see a return if you follow this method. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click boost, and then you're going to want to pick the audience. This is your people who like the page and their friends. Okay, you're just going to pick that audience, and you're going to narrow it down to people who are within the geographic area of your shop. I typically recommend about 10 miles. You can go to about 15 or 20 miles. You can go as far or as short as you want, 5 being the minimum that they allow. And typically in a denser area, you can get away with you know, smaller mile range. And in areas that are more spread out, you're going to want to go with a bigger mile range. You can start with 10, see how it works. Try 5 after that. Try 20 after that. And the cool thing is, when you're promoting these posts, you can actually see how many messages came from the post. So it's going to be very, very clear to you the results and which ones are working better. So you're going to pick to boost to people who like the page as well as their friends, and within that geographic location of what I suggest is 10 miles around your shop. And that's it. So you're going to go ahead and promote the post. And I'm going to go ahead and get a post up to kind of show you what this looks like, because there is one other key element that you have to do here if you really want your page to grow. And it really is the difference between it growing or growing slowly or growing quickly. So Give me a second. The Facebook page is loading. So what you're going to want to do is, now that you've promoted the video, you're going to want to keep checking on who likes the video, who comments on the video, and who likes the video. And what Facebook allows you to do is, let me pull it up. Okay, so we're looking at a video that we posted, and this is Alex from Alco Tint Shop. This is a video we posted last Wednesday evening, and basically we sent the team out to Alco Tint Shop to film. He's a Tint Wiz user. He's been a Tint Wiz user for quite a while, a year or so, and what we did was we went out there, we filmed, we provided him with some professional video and pictures of his shop, and we created this video showing, you know, what he does, what drives him, his passion, what his shop looks like, and so on. So this was a video we posted last Wednesday, and we promoted. Now, as you can see, so far we've had about 7,400 views, 9 shares, 15 comments, 74 likes if you count me. Now, what I want to show you, and this is really an important key to how you get it to grow, is you're going to want to click where it says the people's names on who liked your post. And then you're going to want to go through here, and anybody who liked it, see like this guy, you're going to want to invite him. See this little invite button right here? These invite buttons? So you're going to want to click these buttons and invite these people to like your page. So if I click this, that's it. It just sent them a notification letting them know that I've invited them to like the page. Here's another example. So Jason Yancer, 30 mutual friends, we're going to hit invite. And now again, I'm inviting him to like the page. Now, when somebody sees your post or sees your video, they may like the post and like the video, and they might remember who you are, but are they actually going to like your page? And the difference between them liking your page or not is the difference between you being able to boost your future posts to them. So you see the cycle that we just went through here. You're creating a video, you're posting it. You're boosting it to people who like your page already and their friends in a geographical area around your shop. Then what happens is people see that their friends like your page, because Facebook will show like your friend, likes this page, which is a little more encouragement for them to like the video that they're seeing, the sponsored video. They like the video, then you invite them to like your page, they like your page, and you keep growing your audience exponentially through targeting the people who like your page and their friends. And that's it. So, something to really absorb here is a lot of people make videos and they post them, but if you're not focused on the distribution of those videos, nobody sees the videos. And then your only assumption is you just need to keep doing it, or it's not working and you quit. Neither are the case. So that is the video process. Now, I do want to show you something that's a little fancy. This is a little tripod ring. It's $32 on Amazon, and you can see it holds your phone. It extends up to maybe about 6 feet tall. It has a light at the top, an LED light, and a little switch. It's $32, super cheap. I have one right here, and just turn it on. You can see the light, and then you can see I can just mount my phone in here. You see how easy that is? And this is a great way if you want to film yourself while you're actually doing something. So if the example of the video we showed earlier is holding the video, or it's holding the phone and just walking around and showing yourself. But if you want to actually demonstrate, maybe you want to demonstrate how you shave a window, or how you apply paint protection, or how you apply Ceramic Pro. This is a super easy way you can set this up. It's a $32 investment, and it's like an extra helping hand. You get still video, you get a built-in light, and you can adjust this just about any way you want. So this is a very, very, very great tool to have in the shop, as well as if you do automotive tint. Even if you're a mobile tinter, you can set this up and show how efficient you are in somebody's home, tinting. And normally you wouldn't necessarily have somebody to hold your phone for you. and leaning it up against something is just not a realistic solution. So this thing, 8-inch selfie ring, you can search it on Amazon. It'll come in a day. And because I really want everybody to try this and do some videos, what I'm going to do is, if you'd like a free 8-inch selfie ring, just go ahead and comment in this video, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it after, and just tag your shop, and I'll check out your shop and I'll go ahead and send you one of these. You'll have it just within a couple days. You could have it possibly tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So, I'd love to give some of these out. It's not a drawing or anything. Just put the name of your shop and we'll send you one of these out so that you can make a video a little easier, and you can get going. Any questions at all about the boosting of a post, or what to say in the video or whatnot, let it sink in. The more simple, the better in the video. You don't want to sound like a salesperson. You don't want to sound like a news reporter. You just want to sound like you would talk to a customer in the shop on a normal day. Also remember that you're going to get more and more comfortable after every video. So, your first video isn't going to be how your 100th video is. So the important part is to start now. I always think like it's a good reminder to think about, how business owners spoke maybe 5 to 10 years ago, when, a lot of companies were taking advantage of social media. And then there was other companies who said, I'm very busy, I don't need social media. Well, as time went on, they began to need social media, and eventually everybody knows this is what you need to do. You need to post pictures, you need to have an account, you need to be active, and so on. Well, now that everybody knows that, there's levels. So the next level really is going to be, the shops that can stand out by putting out consistent content, authentic content, and then also getting that content distributed, because the more videos that are out there, the more shops that are doing this, the harder it is to get viewership. You have to understand, Facebook's not going to show everybody everything. You wouldn't want to see everything, because you'd be bombarded with thousands of ads if they just showed everything to everybody, including you. So, there is a way that, they have the algorithm, and they decide, based on engagements and of course based on promotion, who's seeing what. And this is a way to build an authentic audience viewership over time, and you'll build a little tribe around your company. First, you'll start to see comments and messages, and eventually you'll start to see people sharing it and so on. And again, don't try and predict where it's going to go. Just know that it's the right thing for your video, and there's no better time to start than right now. So go ahead and grab your phone next time you're in the shop, and get to it. So let me just jump into Facebook real quick. Check the comments out. So speaking of comments, I just want to say I really appreciate everybody who watches this, whether you watch it live or you catch it after. It really means a lot. I got some messages last week from a couple tinters that both, said how much the videos helped them, and it's not to like pat myself on the back in any sort of way. It's just what I'm saying is the more that you interact with the video, the more feedback I get, the more I know that I'm doing something right, or maybe I need to make some changes, or whatever it is. So, what I appreciate is any comments, any messages, giving the video a share. All that stuff goes such a long way, and it's kind of my fuel. So Glass Pro by American Glass, thank you so much for watching this. Appreciate that. Harry, you got to get some of this jerky. So I contacted George the next day, or the same day I got it, within minutes, because I started eating it and I couldn't stop. And I contacted him and I was like, hey, I have to order a ton. I have so many friends that need to try this jerky. And he was sold out, and that was a day later. So whether you like jerky or not, you need to contact George and pre-order for his next batch, because you're going to like jerky after you try this. Spencer, thank you for watching. And that's it for today's video. A little shorter than typical. If you're a Tint Wiz user, if you're an active Tint Wiz user, check the mail this week. We're sending out some cool things for you to try. So, have something coming. And Really looking forward to future Tint Wisdoms as well as the Tint Wizard video. I mentioned the video from Alco Tint Shop. You can watch that video on our Facebook page as well as on our YouTube page. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube page, we are doing some videos that are exclusively for YouTube. So go ahead and just go to YouTube, search Tint Wiz, and subscribe. And then also, YouTube is a great way to listen to these videos if you don't want to actually watch, you just want to listen in the background. With Facebook, if you close out your phone, it kills the audio. Whereas with YouTube, you can actually listen to the audio and lock your phone and continue to listen to this. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tint Wiz app on YouTube. Cool. We'll see you next Tuesday. And thank you so much for watching.